Of heads up for you all, and it's really a lot of fun. I had so much fun earlier today with Sarah. We did an hour live, and everybody online was so pumped about our today's special, and now you can get it. This is the official launch of it. What has she done? She's actually put together a year of crafts, and it's brilliantly composed with how she's created it. So here's what happens. We start clear on that end, and then what happens is you get everything. I'm gonna come down here with it. You get everything you see from here all the way here, including the boxes, which everyone was raving about the new storage drawers, the ribbons, dies, folders, sayings, glitter, GUIs, embellishments, paper, cardstock. You get 30 cards of how-to projects that are all brand new. You get oodles of stamps, you get all your envelopes, tons of surprises, and you get a really special book that we'll talk about in just a second. Now your options on this is, do you want all of this without the brand new Gemini Midi? So they've done the big Geminis, they've done the little mini, and now she's done a Midi. And do you know this is the only way you can get this is in our kit. So this is available with the collection for the very first time, and this is the world launch. Only place to get any of this is right here and right now today. So your option is, would you like all of this without the Midi? That's one choice. Would you like all of this with the Midi? That's the second choice. And then with both those options, you're gonna want AutoShip, and you can get it without or with AutoShip. So here it is. 6 more shipments are coming to you, and we're gonna fly through them really quickly. The AutoShip 1, AutoShip 2 is in April. It's more goodies, it's more fun, it's tons of ideas. There's number 3, there's number 4. We're gonna show you number 5, which comes in October, and of course the final one's gonna be in December, number 6. All thematic, all works together back to the original kit, all a lot of fun. And get what's even crazier, all brand new ideas, which is really, really amazing. Now I'm gonna share my own personal one with you because I had a ball with this kit, but we do wanna go live to England because Sarah is joining us and she's gonna kind of step us through just truly this incredible creations that she's made for us. Hello again, my love. It's so good to see you.
Oh, hello from across the pond. It's the middle of the night here, but I couldn't think of a better place to be than with you guys.
Well, we love it. You guys have really outdone yourself, Sarah, with this one. It is just such an incredible collection, and you've so brilliantly thought through how to approach this idea.
Well, the thing is, Suzanne, for a lot of people, yes, it's having all the amazing kit, but it's knowing what to do with it, which is why the today's special is in 2 parts. It's the incredible box, and I'm going to walk you through the 2,156 pieces that come in that amazing little set of drawers. But really, the crux of everything, Suzanne, is this binder. And the binder is so important and so crucial. So for a start, it looks beautiful. It's going to store on your shelf all of your ideas. It's like your year of inspiration. So what you're going to do is you're going to open this up, and it comes preloaded with 30 of these recipe cards. Now, I know you love this, Suzanne, because it's the fact that everything is step by step, really easy to follow. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow all of the step-by-step project cards, of which there are absolutely tons and tons and tons in here. And then you're going to cross-reference those cards back to everything that you see in the box. So it's all of the inspiration to get you started, and then also all of the kit to use. It's not just cards, it's cards. We've got notelets in there. You've got things like your 3D boxes. We've got cupcake toppers. You've got a whole year's worth of craft. Now, one thing I want to explain on the AutoShip, Suzanne, before we kind of go to that next level, okay?
Sure.
In this box, in the binder, right? Once you get past those wonderful project cards, you get these here. And when I did the show with Suzanne, she was like, what are these for, Sarah? What's all this about? Well, let me tell you. Each future AutoShip comes with an exclusive magazine. So these are brand new, designed just to be within this program.
So cool.
So each one of them, so when you get your AutoShip, so every 2 months, Suzanne, the next little box is going to come. Yeah. And it's a 2-part system. You get the next little drawer that adds to your collection. So this is, for example, this is the one that comes in the new year. So you'll have your set of drawers, you'll add the new one on the top or by the side, and the collection grows. And then the magazine comes with it, and the magazine is another 68 pages crammed full with ideas. Now, to give you an idea, that first AutoShip that's coming, Suzanne, It has it's got another 68 pages, a full alphabet die set. You've got nesting dies, stamps, ribbons, embellishments, papers, cards and envelopes, everything you need for all of your springtime kits, and the collection builds and builds. So that goes into the binder, and over the year you build up that whole collection. I mean, honestly, it is incredible. Do you want me to walk you through everything that's in it?
Girl, okay, let me give you a quick update. Okay, so far we're now, what, I don't know, 4 minutes into the new day, and we have sold, Jared, how many at this point? Okay, 1,000 are already ordered. Now, honest to God, Sarah, you're gonna laugh at this part. So I'm talking to my producer, Jared, and I looked at the quantity we had, and no kidding, guys. I always tell the truth when I'm on the air. No kidding, I said, Jared, I think the quantity we have is a mistake. This can't be as few as we have for the whole day. And so he said, Suze, once we go live, I'm gonna double check and I'll see. And he goes, no, honest to goodness, what you got is what you got. So here we go. If you want just this huge kit, and again, I'll refer to it once more and then Sarah's gonna go through everything. If you want everything from that box at that end, everything you see up to here, and you wanna get the Midi, we have that available. So that's the brand new world launch of the embossing and die cutting machine. If you don't have one, a really great die cutting and embossing machine, then I would encourage you to get the whole thing with the Midi. Now, if you're getting it with the Midi, I've only got a couple thousand, which is crazy in the AutoShip. If you're getting it without the Midi and you just want this, you don't want the AutoShip, which trust me, you'll want the AutoShip, but let's say you don't. I have less than 400. If you just want this without the Midi, I have less than 400 for the entire day. Isn't that crazy? If you want this set shipped just individually with the Midi, you don't want to do the AutoShip, I have about 1,700 left for that. The most I have is in the AutoShip, which would mean with the Midi or without the Midi. So I hope it's not too confusing. I think you guys get it. You can have the machine with your kit or you don't have to have the machine. Either option gets the AutoShip. But we know you're all going for the AutoShip, so everyone's grabbing it because it's incredible what she's done. Now the AutoShip comes 6 more times. It's $34.95 on the AutoShip. Obviously it's not gonna be $149 for the AutoShip, which continues and will complete your entire program. So yes, the AutoShip is just jam-packed with more embellishments, more dies, more goodies, more stamps, more paper, more. And you know what, Sarah? The number one question we got this afternoon on our little chat, the live event we did was, is this all completely brand new designs, including all 6 AutoShip?
It's brand new, it is completely exclusive, and what you'll love, Suzanne, is the ideas are brand new. So we have spent a year planning through every occasion in the year you would make cards for. We've literally made all of them, and then we've deconstructed it and planned out everything you'll need. So I'll show you what's coming in your first little set of boxes, and can I just tell you, this is the cutest packaging you've ever seen for any craft item ever in your life. I mean, this in your craft room, the little set of drawers, and then the new drawers that arrive as your AutoShips come, is just incredible. So this is what it's coming in. This is the storage. Now, you've got in here 48 cards and envelopes. Now, the cute thing is those cards and envelopes also have these gorgeous little vellum inserts. So can you see, once you've made the card, you put the little insert inside, you make my heart skip a beat. Or birthdays are filled with yesterday's memories, today's joys, and tomorrow's dreams. All of these go inside your little cards that we've got on there as well. Now, you know we do ribbons really awesomely well. There's 36 different ribbons in there. 134 stamps. There's the stamp that Suzanne was using when she made her card. It's on one of the project binders. We'll show you a little bit later. Now, as you keep coming along, we've done special things in here like these gorgeous dewdrops. So these are to make it look like you've got little droplets of water on your cards. We've got 660 pearls, 990 gems in there. We've got loads of beautiful embossing folders. Then there are 42 dies. So can you see, if you want to do cute things like the little tree in there, or we've got all your standard words, nesting dies. Some beautiful die and stamp sets, brand new, completely exclusive to this kit. And some of these, Suzanne, are really, really big die sets. I mean, if you were to go out and buy these individually, that would probably be $25, $30 just to buy a die set like this. Everything, of course, comes with all the beautiful papers, and you guys always ask for more of the papers. So what we've done is we've done an extra pad available with more of the papers in, plus we've also got an incredible pad with all of the super thick cardstock in that we've done in this. So So loads and loads and loads to get you going, but then everything in there actually cross-references back to what you're going to have in the instructions. When I say instructions, it's not instructions, it's inspiration. So really, that is all fabulous, Suzanne. That is wonderful to have all that stuff. However,
keep going.
When you get the binder, the binder is what's incredible, okay? So it's cram packed full. And I love that. I mean, we did a project earlier on Facebook, didn't we? And you are literally flicking through these projects. So 30 of these, really thick. They're all laminated. You can see we've done cards for babies, Father's Day, Mother's Day in here. And what I love, Suzanne, is you can flick through, for example, here we go. Love this. We're going to take this out and we are ready to go with the project card. This is your beautiful tags. It tells you everything you're going to need. If you need any extra little bits like pair of scissors or little ink pad, and then you've got the full step-by-step instructions of exactly how to create it on the back.
Hey, Sarah, real quick. At that point, let me show what I did, because this is exactly how I did it, guys. So I got a Try Me kit, and I'm telling you, it's insane. I put an out-of-the-box video on my Facebook page, and in my video, I say, and you can see it if you go to Suzanne Runyon HSN Facebook, I'm like, it's like your birthday, like a birthday party, everybody brings you presents, and you just keep opening the gifts, and it's so exciting. But when I opened mine up, I immediately just went through the cards, exactly what Sarah just said. And I'll show you right now, since we're kind of at that spot. This is the one I was most inspired by. And I said, all right, let me test this kit. Let me see if I can pull off doing this card. Okay, so you see the card, right? Now, when I turn the page, I love it. She gives you these little pockets so you can put your projects you're working on, if you've got a completed project. So this is the card I'm quite proud of. This is the card that I made today, and I did it probably in 30 minutes. It was very quick. But if we can go in close, guys, I want you to see, I was able to exactly replicate her idea. And guys, everything inside here, except for my double stick tape and my pop dots, was included in the kit. So it's not like you get this and you go, oh, wait a minute, I gotta get, you know, X, Y, and Z paper. No, even this, where I fussy cutted these pieces out, yeah, those colors are included in the kit. Everything was, down to the ribbon. And even the card itself is in there, right here. And then look what I did. I added confetti because it came off of the little, this is the stamp set I used right here, right? And they had little confetti, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna add some confetti to the envelope. What I also thought, Sarah, that was brilliant was I looked at this and I said, well, you know, I could have used your pencils and just colored it all in. I could have left it just one color. You can do so much more, guys. So each page for me was a crazy inspiration to jump from there to the next level or to do something different. But it was the concept and the idea that I appreciated that I learned from doing this card.
That's the idea. And the thing is, Suzanne, is think how excited you were starting off at the project cards. Yeah. Imagine when February comes round and you're going to get the first magazine delivered. And the magazines then build on everything you've got. So it uses all of this awesomeness that we've got, and it goes on and gives you more. So you get little notes from me, hints and tips of what you're going to be able to do, and even more ideas. So for example, look, on page 40 of the first issue of the magazine is a box you can now make to match the card that you've just done, Suzanne. Plus there's some beautiful cards that you can do with the brand new stamp set that's going to come in this AutoShip. And these are completely exclusive. How wonderful to get all of this. It'll show you every time what comes in with this month's AutoShip. So this one's getting you more stencils, more dies, more. You've got a full alphabet die set in there. You've got beautiful papers, stamps, ribbons, embellishments. And then, look, for example, Easter. Look at how beautiful that Easter basket is that you're going to be learning how to do. And then if you also want more ideas, like I love this little Easter tree with the Easter eggs on there. But then when we get to it, you'll also get all the templates and things like that, because it's a magazine. It takes it on to that next level.
Well, plus,
now,
Sarah, too,
what I do need
remember,
to do,
guys, you do get all the goodies inside it. So remember, there's also a whole bunch more goodies beyond just the magazine itself that coordinate back to what's happening in the magazine, that coordinate back to what's happening in your original kit. It's so well thought out. It's honestly one of the most brilliant things I've ever seen Sarah and her team do. Now, let me give you an official update, and then we'll go right back to Sarah again. Remember, here's your options. You can get the entire kit without the Midi, single ship. Just get this and you're done. You can get the entire kit without the Midi on AutoShip. So if you already have an embossing or die cutting machine, you won't necessarily need this. But a lot of people are ordering because they want to get their hands on the Midi. This one is a 6-inch wide opening in case you're ordering it right now and you haven't seen it because we have the world launch. If you're picking everything up with the Midi, the machine, and AutoShip, that is by far outselling every other option we have. And I love you girls because you're going for it. And here's how I'm gonna make it even more affordable. I love our 5 flex pays. For one day only, actually a couple days, let me check that. We have 5 flex on all of our crafting goodies. So instead of spending $200 right now, you get to spread it out over 5 months. You don't pay it off right away. You get 5 months to pay it off. You get it right away. And you still can use it all, experiment, have fun, test the whole thing until the end of January. And if you're not thrilled, we guarantee your money back, which is insane, right? So you can get this at home with no fear, no worry, even if you're a beginner, and really explore the kit and be wowed by it. And if you still don't love it, you actually can send it back in 3 months, which is crazy. Nobody else does that. So again, if you want the entire kit with the new die cutting embossing machine, and you wanna add the AutoShip with that, by far that's outselling the other versions. And here's what I'll tell you. We have about 2,700 of that option left. When it's gone, that's it for the whole day. Now, I'm supposed to have this at 7 o'clock. My show's coming up, 7 to 9 Eastern time. Suzanne Gets Crafty. There's no way this is gonna be available in my show tonight at 7 p.m. It just won't be there. I have no idea what they're putting in my show now, but this won't be the option. Right now is your absolute best time where I can guarantee you're gonna get this in the option that you want. Order it now. I really hope you don't wait at this point. All right, Miss Sarah, I know you have even more to show us. I just needed to give a quick update, so I appreciate your time.
No, that's great. I want you to keep everyone updated, Suzanne, because the thing is, you're not going to want to miss out on this. Look how much stuff we've got in there. The beautiful cardstock, the papers, the embellishments. Here's the brand new Midi. I'm going to be showing you how to use it. But you know, even if you're a complete beginner or you're buying this as a gift for a beginner crafter, what a perfect way to get started. So there are literally, Suzanne, like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who've taken up craft recently. This is absolutely the perfect gift because it's a wonderful box to give them this Christmas with all of this stuff. Now, bear in mind, the retail value of all of this is well over $228. $228 worth of amazing stuff. But then also you're going to be getting all of the, not only do you get all the stuff, you then get all the inspiration. We're not even putting a value on the inspiration. And it literally, I mean, you and I were talking earlier, Suzanne, about getting your drawers organized and you put all your bits where you like it. Imagine what it's going to look like this time next year when you've got that stack of 3 drawers, but then you've also got the extra drawers that you've been collecting over the year, whether you want to pile them up sideways and long ways, or you just want to do a big stack at the top. You are going to be the most organized crafter in the world, and you're going to have all of the inspiration organized in that binder. Now, what I've done is I've picked out a project card. I thought we'd follow one of them through so that you can see the idea. So I picked this out. It could be a birthday card, an anniversary card, a Valentine's card, and it's got the full step-by-step instructions on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off your Gemini Midi, by the way, for those of you who are going for the new machine tonight. It works exactly the same as your little Gemini. So let me get it. Since we launched this, it's literally been revolutionary for us as a company because it's all the power and pressure of a Gemini, but it's in this miniature format. Now, because you guys asked for it, and it was literally request from customers. Look, if I show you the 2 of them together, there's the Mini with the Midi. So you can see the size difference now. This is essentially the same size as your Gemini Junior. So it's going to cut 6 by 9 inches. And I want you to see, I've taken out the most intricate die that we've got in your today's special. And I want to show you, as we put it in, it's a complete folder-based system. So you don't need to worry about having any plates or anything like that. It goes in. Top tip, I always put mine with the open end in first, and you literally cut it as it pulls towards you. So just exactly the same as your Gemini Mini, but all the pressure of our regular big Gemini. So look at this here. I mean, that just falls out of the die. Even an intricate die like that, absolutely no problem. Now, what you're going to do, Suzanne, is you're going to do a bit of die cutting and also a bit of embossing. Now, watch this, I love this. The embossing folders go through your Midi without needing any extra. You don't need sets of plates. All you do is have the embossing folder, add it on with your purple shim. That is going to send it through now. And look at this, we can do embossing. Even the smaller plates go through in a matter of seconds. So we've done some beautiful embossing on here. We've done that lovely die cutting. And then to put the whole project together, watch what I've done. I am getting my recipe card out. So I'm following my recipe card. I've taken one of the cards and envelopes that's in the set, and I've extended one of those borders a little bit further, all right? So I'm going to take that border and I'm going to just stick it underneath here. So this is, I'd never done anything like this before, okay? So I'm going to just pop a little bit of tape down there, pop this in place, and then this is going to close down on here. And look how it gives you a lovely different base finish to your card. And then that's just going to trim off there and also trim down here. So there is the bottom of our card, and it's just a little bit different to anything I'd seen before, and that's why it's lovely to have all of these project cards to give you these different ideas that you might not have tried before. And then, Suzanne, it is as literally as simple as taking one of your base sheets and putting that on. We've got some of the ribbons, which of course are coming included in the set. And the ribbons, what I love is the ribbons all perfectly match the colours in the papers, the colours in the cardstock that we've got. The gems are going to match perfectly, the embellishments. And it just means that whether you're a beginner crafter or whether you're someone who's a seasoned crafter, been doing this for years, how brilliant to be able to kind of build up your collection like this and make cards that look this professional. So there's a little bit on the bottom, and I can start and build all of these up.
I'm going to wait till you get the other two hearts on.
Oh, yeah, I've got to get my other two hearts on here.
And by the way, you'll get, and the stamp to put the love in, yeah, that's included too. All right, so I'm gonna show you some additional items to go with the Midi. Now that new Midi machine, the only way you can get it, because I am a nerd and I'm a shopper, is you have to get it with the kit. Okay, that's the only way you can buy it. You cannot buy that separately right now. And you can't find it anywhere else. We have the world launch of it. So if you want that new Midi, that's the new machine, then grab the full kit. Now we also have a great little bag to store your Midi. So if you're the kind of the crafter who's on the go, you're gonna go to someone's home, maybe you're gonna go visit family and you all wanna do this together, which would be really fun. We've got the little bag for the new Midi. We also have cardstock. This is beautiful. The two cardstock choices are the bright paper pack or